Hey there, it's Chris Prefontaine. Welcome back to Thursday Q&A. I love doing these because they're so different. Some are really quick to answer like this one, and some are longer, drawn out. What I encourage you to do always, and I don't want to bore you with redundancy, but please post a question, post a comment. I love the questions because then I can do a video for you and more adequately address it. We have a question log that we keep of repeat questions that have come in and or videos that we produce. I want you to keep them coming in. Every deal is different. They're going to come up. Don't be afraid to ask them. I tell my most experienced associates that around the country. And by the way, side note, our QLS live event is coming up this fall. And I don't care where you are in the country, this Q&A, this deal structuring that we do on Sundays here on the channel, and all the other nuances that are going to come up. This is not fluff and everybody gets rich quick tomorrow business. It's not. I know a lot of gurus and teachers want to tell you that. It's not. And so if you can immerse yourself in our QLS live event, you are going to shorten your learning curve dramatically. So I love that you're on the channel. I hope you're subscribed, but please get yourself to the QLS live event. It's a different experience. And by the way, if you go through the QLS video program, you get the ticket for free. You save $1,000. Just get to the event. Now, here's the question that I want to answer. For you to answer to your potential sellers, how quickly can you buy my home? Comes up a lot, right? Some people are either debt-free and moving or have some circumstances, or they need debt relief. And either way, they're going to ask you, well, how quickly can you get this done? I haven't heard about this, and how, tell me a little bit more. Well, here, the answer is it depends on the deal. That's why it's important to do deal structuring with us. But if we're doing a lease purchase or an owner financing or a subject to, any one of those purchase options, which is how we buy all of our properties, can be done in 3 to 7 days. The only thing that's going to hold that up is a title run. And if we're doing subject to or owner financing, it's a full title, so it might take some time. If we're doing lease purchase, all we're doing is a current, what we call a current owner snapshot. So what the owner told me was in a mortgage and this, okay, that's what I saw when I pulled it. We've had very few occasions where a lien came up that the owner didn't know about, or a lien came up that the owner knew about, didn't tell us. So those are the only snags. So I say to the owner, look, if your title is fine, that's the only thing that's holding us up. We're going to take a peek at that. But other than that, we can move fast. So I plant that seed before we start talking about numbers and all that, if they ask the question. So the other important piece around this time factor that I know sellers will love to hear from you is, yeah, it's immediate, but more importantly, time, or in addition to time, is you get to avoid all the unknowns, meaning showings, inspections, all the negotiations with price. We lock it in at the beginning, you know you're done. All the haggling with, I did an inspection, so now I want this stuff done, even though it might be minor. It's just a hassle for the seller, so tell them that. And so, short answer to this question is 3 to 7 days, depending on the circumstance. Let me come out and we'll chat about it and see what your particulars are about the house. Hope that helps you guys. It's not a difficult question, but I tell you what, it comes up a lot. Your sellers are going to ask you. Confidently answer it. And on that note, before I wrap up, let me say this. All the questions you get, first of all, are not repeat. You're going to have the questions, the basics that you're going to want to know inside and out. And the ones that are a little more difficult, that are outside the box, that I alluded to at the beginning, that can happen because there's all kinds of things and moving parts, then you're going to shoot us an email to support@smartrealestatecoach.com. Let us answer. Don't be afraid to tell the seller, you know what, that's a great question. Let me check with one of my partners, if you have a partner. Or let me check with one of my senior associates, if you're one of our associates. Or let me check with my spouse. I don't care who you say, your kids, doesn't matter. Tell them you'll get back to them. It's okay. You don't need to have all the answers. Big mistake people make is trying to make up an answer. Don't. So I hope you enjoyed that. Again, put your questions down below. Put your comments down below. Love to constantly come up with new material for you guys, but get good at the core 10 or 12 questions that you probably see repeated in some shape, form, or fashion on these Q&A Thursday videos. Make it a great weekend. Hey, I really appreciate you watching these Q&A videos. I hope you find them helpful. I want to help you even further though. I want you to personally go ahead and leave your most burning 1, 2, or 3 questions on the comment section below. Go ahead and do that now. I'll go ahead and answer your questions live on a video. I promise you. We'll get that done for you in the next few months. Could be days, but watch for it and we'll address your questions. And by the way, how would you like it if you could ask those live questions every single week to one of our team members privately? How would you like to, in addition to that, ask our entire group of associates those live questions every single week? You can do that. Just become an associate by applying on the link below. We'll see if it's a fit for you. We'll see if your area is still open, and perhaps we can be working one-on-one together. That would be pretty cool. Be sure to subscribe below as well so you don't miss any of these Q&A videos. Doesn't take many, guys. Remember the old saying, small hinges open big doors. One idea, one deal this year can be an absolute game changer for you if you apply below now, and we'll have that live conversation. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe below. You're going to want to not miss any of these videos. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't do that, and I look forward to seeing you on future videos if you want to keep on these Q&As.